Hi everyone, my name is Nina and I finally collected the Kitchenaid Coles cast iron pan. I'm really excited. I've been waiting for this for a while. It was 150 flyby points, so it took me quite a while to get enough of them, and today I'm excited to use it for the first time and show you what we do. So I'm back, and what I was planning to make was a nice big stew to show you guys how we can really stretch out a piece of meat, especially during these times. We live in Perth and the inflation on the price of meat is just skyrocketing at the moment. It's starting to get a little bit scary actually, and that's the main reason why I decided to join YouTube, because I really feel that I can show you guys how to make some delicious tasting food and try save yourself some money for your family. I've got a little bit of scrap bacon from last week in the fridge. I'm just going to chuck in there. Two sad looking mushrooms, that's okay. I'm not too sure how big the Kitchenaid cast iron pan is, to be honest. I'm kind of looking at it. I'm really not thinking that this is all going to fit in there. I have some spices in here that I'm just going to try and make it taste a little bit better. And what we picked up this morning were half price buns, so we're just going to do that with a bit of rice and half of this mixture, and then the other half we might try turn into a beef pie type thing depending on what the gravy looks like. I don't really use these Maggie packets, you know, to the recipe. I just kind of use them and bulk them up as we go. I bulk up nearly everything that I make with some sort of vegetables, just because we like telling ourselves we're a little healthy. But as I said, we don't do our main shop until next Tuesday, so we're kind of just using what we have at the moment, and I'm really trying to get my fridge and freezers down, because as I said, the inflation on the meat is getting, you know, a bit more expensive around here. So my pans are getting hot, ready to cook now. We have our veg here. As I said, please bear with me for the tech stuff. I'm hoping that I'll be able to film all of that stuff in the future, but for now, this is what we're working with. Yeah, as I said, the cast iron pan is definitely going to be smaller than I thought. I was really hoping to bulk this meal out for you guys and show you how far you can stretch a piece of meat. But as I said, the cast iron pan is new and I'm really hoping to trial that out. So what we're going to do is just do it anyway and see how we go, and I'll show you what we come up with. And we're back with an update. Sadly, the pan is definitely going to be smaller than I thought. You know, if you weren't a Flybuys member and you wanted to pay for this, it would cost you $200. And, you know, honestly, I really don't think that's worth your money at all. Hey everyone, I'm back. So I might be eating my words here. The meat's much softer than I thought, and this is after 2 hours. It still is a little hard for space, but that's okay. I'm going to add this bag of capsicums that I found from the freezer. They're almost up to $16 a kilo at Woolworths at the moment, so if we ever have, you know, we'll find from a vegetable shop, you know, sometimes you get 5 for $6, something like that. We'll just chop them up and freeze them, use them for pizzas and stuff, and they're pretty good. And I also dug up a bag of Coles veggies here. I love these, we always get them, they're great for everything really. So I'm just going to stuff those two in as much as I can, and I'm going to deglaze the pan that I used earlier with just you know, a little bit of stock, and then add that here and chuck it back in the oven for probably about half an hour, and I reckon we're going to call that a day and dinner's ready. Hey everyone, so I've chucked the capsicum and the green veg in. It looks really good actually. I'm a little worried about the consistency of it. I'm not sure if I've overcrowded the pan or, you know, what the quality of the cast iron is going to be like. I'm probably only going to put this in the oven for another 15 minutes with the lid on, and then we may or may not serve it with rice. Most people in this house eat pretty low carb, but I have a baby, so I'll probably bulk it out with him for a little bit of that for him and myself. So I'll show you what it looks like when we serve it up. My family is a little bit small, so we're easily going to get 3 decent sized meals out of this. We're not likely to eat it 3 nights in a row, obviously, so I'll probably do a couple of freeze bag worths and put them in the freezer and bring them out for a few lunches for me and the 14-month-old toddler for the future. And we probably still will make that other beef pie that I was telling you about with the rest of this for tomorrow night's dinner. But, you know, as I said, for meat at the moment in Perth, the inflation really is hitting hard. So, you know, it does pay to add a little extra vegetables, check your freezer, see what you have and bulk out a meal. You know, vegetables are good for you, and yeah. Here we are, this is finished, all served up. This is a bowl for my son here. we're easily going to get 3 meals out of the pot that we made. So that's pretty good going for our family, I would say. So for a $14 piece of meat, plus, you know, the Maggi base and the tin tomatoes, probably looking about $18 for the entire pot of food. So that's quite excellent. Our family is pretty small, as I said, so yeah, we'll easily get 3 good meals out of that. Might even get my nephew over and he'll get a go out of it too. But, you know, for an average family, you know, for 6 of you, still cheap, quite delicious meal if you ask me. So try it out, and yeah, let us know what you think of the Coles KitchenAid cast iron pan. Do I really think it's worth $200? To be honest, no, not really. You could probably go to BCF and get yourself just a decent cast iron pan from there, from the camping section, and it'd probably be just as good quality, to be honest. But if you are a Flybuys member and that's something you're considering, you know, maybe show me the recipes that you're making in there. See you guys.